Hey Brandon, how you doing? I wanted to see you this, gave you some time to work on the stuff, but kind of review for you. This is when we were on the golf course. Now, notice how you started by hitting the right side, lowering the left. That was really, really good. Now, remember, in your left hand, you have a tendency in that left hand for the V of the left hand to go straight up to your left shoulder. You got to get that hand over so the V is going more towards the right side of your face, and for the V is pointing somewhere. I would even like it somewhere in between the right shoulder and the right side of your face. So I'm a little bit on the side here, so your ball position is probably okay. Remember, if I was standing 90 degrees, it would be about right there for an iron. A little bit wide there for a looks like you got a 4-iron. That's about the length of the width of your stance you want with the driver. So remember, with the driver, your right foot's going to be slightly outside your shoulders. With the long iron, it's going to be right under your right shoulder. Now, remember, when you got to the school, you had a big problem of swaying the hips on the back when swing to the right. So remember, we want a turn of the left shoulder around a braced lower body. You got to keep the weight on the inside of that right foot. Kick that right knee in will help you. You can see even starting with the weight a little bit to the outside. So as we go back, that was really good in just 2 to 3 days. Notice how you're doing more of a turn. Keep working on it. We don't want that right hip to go outside that right foot, but that's so much better than when you got here. Now, you can see you want to turn, keep turning. Let the arms stop right there. Keep turning. You don't want to see how the arms are kind of moving independently of the shoulders. Let the shoulders take you to the top. We don't want those arms to separate from the body. You can see how your weight then gets a little bit out there because you've overswung with the arms. And we're in a bad position to start that downswing. So as you start to come down, we want a slight slide, then a big turn, okay? Slight slide, big turn. So as you start to come down, you can see that's over the top. The right elbow is on top of the left arm. We've got to drop that right elbow under the left. We start to see that underneath your left arm. So remember, practice on that 2x4. That's going to help you tremendously learn to come from the inside. You can see you're over the top there. We're lost. We're going to lose our angle. Almost completely gone right there. The golf club should still be back there. So we get to the ball, it's hard. We're hitting more off the backside, and that's why you come up, okay? And if I go back just a couple frames from where you started, watch how you go up, and it's hard to get back to the ball. So if I put a line right here, let's go to the top, come up just a little bit. Now watch how much down you come with the head, and watch the arms come up. See how the arms are separating apart? A lot more than they were at impact. See how close they are? See how far apart they are? That's because instead of swinging the club, you're hitting with the club. Then your arms get crunched. You're starting to release a lot better. The weight's transferring a lot better. But the right heel should never get outside the right toe. The right heel should not spin out. The right heel should be in this way. Your foot should be at that angle. Foot should be at that angle, buddy. Well, just work on this stuff. Send me some pictures of how you look now, and I'll send them back to you. If you need anything, you can call the golf school at 1-800-756-5052. Take care, Brandon.